Welcome to the When I Have Spare Time podcast. My name is Frank, and I'll be sitting here talking to you for a few minutes. And as usual, I have a Korean woman's face on my shirt. It's a Cheryong from ITZY. But anyway, I'm surprised my phone still works because I haven't paid the bill because no job, and I don't want to use a smartphone anymore until the mandates are officially struck down by the courts. I'm not gonna read this completely. I just want you to know that I think I want to move to New York because this is from the New York Post. Smoking crack sanctioned at NYC safe injection sites, driving businesses away. But anyway, so you can smoke crack at safe injection sites now. That's that's good. Um, Smoking crack cocaine is officially sanctioned at the safe injection sites Mayor Bill de Blasio brought to Manhattan this week in a move that infuriated the center's neighbors. Anyway, that's enough for reading that. First of all, Bill de Blasio is one of the worst mayors in the nation, and he instated a vaccine mandate. I didn't know the mayor. I didn't know the mayor had the power to do that. But anyway, he's not going to win next election, obviously. when Whenever he's up. I wouldn't be surprised if like New York flipped to red. But I don't know. First of all, we shouldn't even have a war on drugs in the first place. But the fact that you have a press release saying that you can smoke crack at a safe injection site is ridiculous, actually. Because I don't know. Like I just if there's a place where it's legal to shoot up heroin, isn't everything else legal there anyway? I mean, that was my assumption. I didn't know that at safe injection sites. Sorry, I'm just call it like a place where you can do heroin legally. I didn't know like places where you could do like heroin legally. I didn't know like the other drugs were like, oh no, you can't do that because heroin's worse than crack. I mean, listen, I was a psych major for you know a little bit, which means I know this much, but that's more than you. Um, and they tell you what the drugs do to the brain and the physiology, the effects, blah 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 blah. But anyway, heroin and alcohol are the two worst drugs for your body. Heroin and alcohol is actually worse than crack. They both are, which is weird that booze is legal, but anyway. Um, anyway, I just assumed because it's heroin. Heroin is like the top notch. That's the top notch. Top level. If you have a totem pole of drugs. Like illegal substances. Heroin's like whoa. I don't know if I can climb that Mount Everest. So anything below heroin. Well, if you could do heroin here, of course you could do crack here. But apparently, you couldn't. So they had to have a press release letting everyone know that you can smoke crack at the safe heroin haven. New York's a shithole. That's all. Because I mean, like pretty much every democratic city is a shithole. That's what it seems like. And the thing is, it's like the problem with like the safe. Okay, I understand why they have the safe heroin places because the needle sharing. So like you get fresh needles. That makes sense. Cut down on AIDS. Cut down on whatever other diseases are out there. I don't know. I'm not an expert on communicable diseases or STDs or anything that involves the alphabet. But it's like, are you going to give them fresh pipes? See, I don't understand why you need a safe place to smoke crack. Because I mean, I could smoke crack right here. I mean, it's just you just get a pipe, I don't know. I don't understand why you need a safe space unless they want to have all those people in one spot to ruin that part of the city. That's what I think it really is. I really think it's to make those parts of the city that much more run down. because you don't need to do crack at a safe place. Like you could do crack anywhere. Trust me. You could do crack in the backyard. You could do crack in the garage. You could do crack right here, in between podcasts. So I don't understand why you need a safe space. But maybe it's so dealers. Yeah, and that's another thing. I think it's so the dealers can go there. It's basically let's just keep everyone in a concentrated area because obviously if it's a safe place for heroin, people who sell heroin are there or whatever, 2 blocks away at the bodega. I mean, seriously, like, why else would you have a concentrated place like that? I mean, I don't know. And like, that all these safe havens are in, like, predominantly POC areas, as they say. Like, like Harlem, most likely. I'm sure Harlem has 34 of these. I'm sure. I'm sure. I'm sure, I'm sure the east side of the Bronx has, like, 57 heroin safe houses, or now there's safe spaces for crackheads. I mean, come on. You know, I bet you in the Hamptons they don't have a safe injection site. I doubt it. I doubt on the Upper East Side of Manhattan there's a safe injection site. You know, you know, like in New York City, like, I bet you. Okay, there's probably a safe injection site in New York City, but like you got to go past one, like, 125th Street. Like, you got to go way. So Mayor De Blasio's like, where all the black people live? Ah, you can smoke crack there. Oh man, I bet you Queens is okay though. I bet you in Queens they don't let you smoke crack in Queens because Queens there's a lot of immigrants. Those people matter. You know, um, and then like art and then I think at certain concentrated populations where there's Puerto Ricans, I believe cockfighting's allowed. I believe so. Well, I mean, come on, if you have a safe injection site and crack um, crack bins at the same area, whatever. What's the world coming to? I don't know, but I like it though. I like it, and like I like the. You know what he needs to do because he's imposing a man. Once again, I did not know the mayor had the power to impose mandates. Okay, he needs to say that you can't use the injection safe site and the new crack cocaine sanction areas unless you're fully vaccinated. I dare him. Do it. Do it. And you know why I want him to do that? Because BLM will protest. BLM will go to the sanctioned crack area and protest that. Well, these people have the right to smoke crack without being vaccinated. This is racist. That was so funny. Because BLM is mostly white people who are bored, and their parents, well, they're like trust fund kids with like green and pink hair, and they're non-cis, binary, gendered, and they have pronouns in their name. So it's like those people are like make up BLM, and then there's like two black people. So that's BLM, and so I want them to go and protest when Bill De Blasio says that like to smoke crack here you have to be fully vaccinated. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be a shit show. I mean, it's already a shit show, but hey, let's make a bigger shit show. I mean, that's I have no words for that. Normally I have a lot to say, but no, that's amazing. But I mean, at the same time, it's good because it's I'm assuming because it's a safe site that they don't arrest the people. So in because it's that area. Once again, I'm not a drug expert, but I'm just gonna assume you give that like a 3 block radius. The cops don't like arrest people with drugs there. I mean, it's got to be something like that. It's got to be like a 3 block radius because there's gonna be people walking there. So unless it's a sting where they're trying to, you know what I mean, like because it's legal, I guess inside. but it's like you got to still walk there to get inside. So I'm assuming there's gonna be like a no arrest zone in like a 3 block area, which is gonna be prime time to like buying drugs and shit. But anyway, but yeah, I really want to move there because you know I see nothing wrong with smoking crack. I just don't think it should have a press release from the mayor. I don't know. Just I think his priorities are askew. But anyway, I've said enough. You guys have a good one. Peace.